I'm just gonna tell them.
We used to have remotes for those, but
give me a signal like.
I'm just, I'm just totally out of my mind right now.
Oh no.
The Republican and Democrat was the fault, I thought. This guy, somebody that's got to come up. Someplace, someone's going to say, hey, let's Google this.
Yeah,
so
she'd go and get her hair done there when she was going to ESPN or whatever.
Elections have always been the most fun for us.
Yeah.
Well, if you pull your mic off,
just say what you want to say while I'm talking to him. Tell something to Ken. I can hardly understand.
And that's happened there in spades.
Okay, are we out?
Everybody out?
I don't see any reflections. And they screwed the pieces so that kind of
we got 3 minutes.
So that's the two shots?
That's 2 shots.
Ken, Sam's going to point to you, and your mics are up, and you're good to go.
Okay. Hello and welcome to our annual NHTV election night coverage. I'm Ken Bennett, and joining me this year, and hopefully for many years to come, Tio Caliendo.
Hello. There's a lot going on in North Haven, as everyone knows. There are some races locally that don't have that much of an impact. We already know that it's a foregone conclusion, but right here there's a lot going on, so we hope you're going to be with us all night to find out exactly what's happening and who's going to be in power when tomorrow comes.
Well, I know you're busy and you have a lot of things to attend to. It's before the polls close. They'll be closing in about another 3/4 of an hour, I guess.
Yes.
And I know you have to get things going, but thanks a lot for coming and taking the time out to
Thank you very much
talk to me.
for being
Thank
here.
you.
How good do you feel about this election? I mean, it was quite an upset last year, about 2 years ago. What's going to happen tonight from your vantage point?
Well, it's always extremely difficult to predict any election, especially in light of the election that took place last year. I think that Mike worked very, very hard. He went door to door. He got his message out, I think, and people are going to have to judge that message, but you're going against an incumbent. And whenever you go against an incumbent, the incumbency is a big issue. It certainly is a big asset that you have to tackle. But I think Mike's done a great job. We'll see how it turns out, but certainly he worked hard and was very energetic and brought his talents to the table in this election.
Did the town change in 2 years? I mean, was she asking for change beyond how some personnel issues were handled?
I think things changed. I think things changed in her administration, just first of all because of personnel, but a lot of the procedures changed as well. Whether the people that elect the first selectman see those changes, I don't know. I think without question, the last time people were angry and they came out in force and said, okay, we've got to stop this, and I think that impact was there.
Health insurance has been cut down by hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. She's just, people are losing their jobs, losing their homes, their health insurance. Jobs that weren't needed, unfortunately, were eliminated from the budget.
You're from the Democratic headquarters. I'm Marcus Haroon, NHTV.
In the Monowese district and in the Clintonville districts, which both of our commentators indicate are generally Republican strongholds. Right now, we're showing Michael Freda 1,032 votes, Janet McCarty 603, which is 63% for Michael Freda, 37% for Janet McCarty. And in Clintonville, we have 1,270 for Michael Freda, 703 for Janet McCarty, 64% for Michael Freda, 36% for Janet McCarty. Now, gentlemen, you have...
when you add the numbers up, Mike is up by, Mike Freda's up by 1,000 votes, which is pretty sizable. Green Acres hasn't come in, but that's also another Republican district. So, being a spread of 1,000 is a pretty tough number to close. Results coming in.
Yes, we've got, and they're coming in the old-fashioned way. Janet McCarty, 598. That's 59% for Michael Freda, 41% for Janet McCarty. And then in Green Acres, 569 for Michael Freda, 412 for Janet McCarty. And the percentage there is 58 for Michael Freda, 42% for Janet McCarty.
Mike Freda's effort was Herculean. And this guy walked every single day.
But he said, Mike, I heard he started to give his acceptance speech.
It's generally good, but there is a problem. If it turns out that Michael Freda is the new first selectman,
make sure you get the acceptance
speech. Janet McCarty in terms of her role over the next 2 years. And she's
I just talked to Steve. Basically, Joe, Mike's giving a speech to everyone in the audience, and Joe's going to pull him aside and have him give a speech directly to the camera.
I think my final thought is this, that I think that Mike worked extremely hard. He did everything he had to do with the campaign strategy, got his message across, and maybe people are looking in this tough economic times for a business leader who knows how to put balance sheets together, does that on a regular basis. And maybe that's where the thought process is, but I know he is going to make a great first selectman. I know he's going to do a terrific job for the town of North Haven.
Freda will be our first selectman as of December 1st, Mr. Dahney 2nd, and Steve 3rd. I am honored by the votes that we did get. I have to tell you, I am surprised because we did a great job. We took care of the people of North Haven, and we kept taxes down, and I don't know what else we could have done to make them support us. But whatever it was, we couldn't do it, and I couldn't do it. So here we are, looking at each other, wondering why. But it is what it is. I am very proud of what we have accomplished in the last 2 years.
Janet's done a great job. Steve has done a great job. Brought the town to a whole new level, and hopefully Republicans will keep that level
for a long time.
And
in that role, it was to challenge what the administration was doing.
Joe be at Republican headquarters.
Not to see her there, we'll be there.
Hi, Joe Vianti here. I guess you heard the victory of Mike Freda. He is now our selectman-elect. And there's a lot of commotion here, so we're in the corner here where you can see the chairs. Mike Freda said you really want to do it.
Well, Joe, you did ask me that several times, but
I just interview was
all
only 30 seconds.
Several months that this was something that I really wanted to
do. How long is this?
This was about 4.
About 4 minutes, okay.
He talks on the campaigns across the crowd and goes back to talking.
One of the things I really enjoy is talking to our people, listening to their concerns, meeting with the people, and I found
then let them know we'll have just one more interview with McCarty. That'll be about 30 seconds.
All the way across town, and I was getting a lot of positive feedback, so it continued to fuel my fires and passion for North Haven.
Complimenting Marcus Haroon and Joe Vianti out there in the field, and on this really kind of a historic night, a shift that a lot of people would not have predicted, at least the nature of it, the switch, as we looked at some of the math, a 2,647 vote shift in 2 years.
That's a wrap.
Good.